Hello and welcome to our final video of the week. If you've missed any of our other videos, don't worry, all of them are now available on YouTube and will be there for the foreseeable future. Today I hope to share some stories with you, but I'm afraid we haven't been able to make that work. I hope that I will be able to share those with you at some point in the near future. I do, however, have some important information that I do need to share with you about the next few weeks and months ahead. The first thing I want to introduce you to is the launch of the student essay competition. Entry is open to both undergraduate and postgraduate students, so please don't feel like you're discounted at any level. There are 4 topics that you could do your essay competition on. The first topic you could cover your essay on is future challenges for Christians in the sciences. The second topic could be, can science explain religion? The third one is a Christian response to pandemics. And finally, how can science and scripture inform ethics? So this is our student conference for this year. There are, as I said, 4 topics. Please make sure that your essay is no more than 1,000 words on one of those titles. It doesn't have to be all 4, don't worry, it is just one of those titles. The great news about this is that if you win our competition, then you will be awarded £500 for first prize. If you come second, that's £250, and third prize is £100. Now, the closure of this competition is midnight on the 30th of August later this year. So there's no rush for this, but you may want to consider the time you might have on your hands and spreading that out, and start thinking about maybe some books that might inform you on one of these essay titles to help you write your own essay. If you want to find out a bit more information about the student essay competition, please visit the Christians in Science website, and there is further information for you there. The next thing I want to let you know about is God and the Big Bang. If you've not heard about God and the Big Bang, it's a fantastic organisation, and it carries out workshops for 10 to 18-year-olds discussing, discovering and debating big questions surrounding science and faith. And they do this using interactive workshop days, particularly at schools. When I was a teacher, God and the Big Bang visited my school, and it was really exciting to see them in action. They're always looking for Christian undergrads and postgraduate students studying science to come and help with their workshops, and if they take part in one of these workshop days, you'll be paid £150 plus expenses on top of that. God and the Big Bang are hoping to recruit and train more speakers online during the season. So if you want to be involved in the next academic year, then please contact Sarah Mooring using her email address that she's provided. If you are not sure if this is for you, then please do visit God and the Big Bang website, which is also listed there for you to find out a bit more for yourself. And the next thing I want to let you know about is the Faraday Institute summer course. This is scheduled for the end of June, start of July, and this is a course with some great participants, great people involved with it, and they're going to be exploring why science and faith belong together. This further information about this can be found out at faraday.institute /summer course 2020, and that's also a good place to keep updated on any changes that may need to come into effect because of the current situation across the world. And if you want more of what we've been doing this week, if you want some more live talks and question and answers, then I want to point you in the direction of 2 events that are happening next week. The first is brought to us by Biologos, and they will be looking at the church and Christian response to the coronavirus and the leading science that is out there at the moment. And they're going to be joined by Francis Collins, who will be explaining that on Monday at 8 p.m. And the other one that I'm particularly excited about is Where is God in a Coronavirus World, brought to us by Professor John Lennox and Michael Ramsden on Wednesday next week at 7 o'clock. This is based on a book that John Lennox has recently released, and he's going to be discussing that in a little bit more detail on Wednesday. Links to both of these talks we will share as and when we receive them, so that you have access to them as well. The final thing I want to share with you today is our own website. If you have only just come across us this week, you can find out more about Christians in Science at the cis.org.uk website. There you can find resources on other topics that we haven't covered this week. So if you're interested in anything else that might be of interest to do with science and faith, you can find out more there. The other thing I would really recommend you do, if you've been really engaged with what we're doing this week, is to become a member of Christians in Science. You don't need to be working in the science industry to do that. If you just have an interest in science and faith, we really recommend you join up. And if you are a student and you are not a member, and it's your first time becoming a member, we also have free membership for students for their first year with us, and after that it's £6 each year for students. If you want to find out more about membership, again, you can go to our website, or feel free to email me directly with the following link on the screen. The final thing I need to let you know or need to say is a big thank you to everyone that's been involved this week. There are some people that have been behind the scenes that you haven't seen doing stuff. The first I want to thank is Rachel Christie. She's done lots of graphics for us this week. She's helped me get the YouTube channel up and running with all the images and the graphics and visual stuff that you've seen on screen. So I want to say a big thank you to her. The other two people I want to thank are David Christie and Jonathan Mash. They've helped me in terms of getting online, learning how to live stream things, learning how to change some of the graphics that have been on screen as well. And I certainly would not have been in the position to deliver this series of videos this week without their help. I want to thank again all of the speakers that have supported us, brought us their wisdom this week, have answered some, at some points, really tough, challenging questions. So again, I want to thank them. And finally, I want to thank you at home. We wouldn't have been able to put this on this week without your support. And I'm personally incredibly grateful to the feedback we've been getting by email and on social media about the gratitude of us putting this on this week. So I really want to thank you for your generous comments and your gratitude to us putting this on this week. And also thank you for contributing your questions, because it's really helped us produce something that we're really proud to have made this week. I'm just going to sign off now. I hope you all have a lovely weekend and enjoy Easter weekend next week. Until next time, bye.